I think the most important question of this entire document is: do you like cheese? And if
Oh yeah.
so, which ones? And if no, you're a horrible person. But since I know you're not a horrible person, despite the foie gras thing as we've mentioned, what is your favorite cheeses?
So that's a loaded question. To me, that's kind of like asking what's my favorite wine because I mean it depends on I mean I love Gruyere and Croque Monsieurs. I love the brie we were talking about like sort of the cooked brie. That's I like that. I like the Dutch Gouda, the 5-year-old Gouda from Holland's very nice. I like goat cheeses here and there. I keep hoping Casa Lua will open that cheese place by me with the cheese flight tasting. I want to do one of those, and maybe we could do a thing on that.
Most
Because they had like
definitely.
10 or 12 cheeses with different condiments each. They even do wine pairings. So I'm thinking that looks like it's starting to reopen. So maybe I'll check that out. But like, there's so much. Well, it's funny. I don't know if you've seen that thing going around about you may fascinate a woman by giving her a piece of cheese. Rosie, my pie wife, always posts that. And I was laughing because a few of the women I know love cheese, and they said there's some like hormonal chemical thing where I'm trying to remember. It's not an opiate, but there's something in the brain that it triggers, like a sense of sensation. That's why people feel good after eating cheese. So
Oh, really?
it's actually kind of true. Yeah, it's funny.
Well,
Is it?
we need to remember for that cheese meme. I put down a note, so I'll put the cheese meme up. But yeah, the cheese, it's an amazing thing. Most rest, it's a very common thing in. But then now, not every single culture has had cows and cattle and other things. Milk, I
No.
guess, milk producing animals, milk producing. What are we went to this thing where it's bovine or different kind of things like hooved animals
Yeah.
that produce milk. So some cultures don't have it, some will have it more. From your experience, which we've talked about this in the food series, which cuisines are more cheese heavy? I think the Japanese cuisine is very low on cheeses, right? But
Yeah.
like, and
Virtually none.
it's also part of
East,
them being like lactose intolerant, right?
yeah, East Asian has like virtually no cheese as far as I can tell. I mean, there may be like some dish that they took on from somebody else that has cheese, but I mean, I don't remember like at all. I mean, Southeast Asian, East Asian, typically no cheese. I mean, cheese, I typically think the French, of course, are famous. Italians, Spain to a degree. I mean, Spain has a bunch of cheeses, but I don't know. I don't associate it with them as much. I guess I'm more used to France and Italy. Switzerland, of course, that's a joke about Swiss cheese when Switzerland is a few hundred. Obviously, the Germans love their cheeses, Munster, Limburg, all that. Scandinavia, they have a bunch as well. Well, the Netherlands, they have Gouda, and I think they have Brie, and they use some of the other cheeses as well. Um, yeah, Scandinavian. I'm trying to think. I feel like they have a few. Of course, the British, they have like Stilton and things like that. Cheddar, like they have the croque monsieurs made with cheddar. Um, trying to think. I'm trying to think about Eastern Europe now. I don't feel like I see as much over there in terms of cheeses. Like I don't see a lot of like cheese melted on things or anything. Hmm.
Yeah, no, cheese. Thank you for listening. This has been a clip from an actual longer recording that I'll try to leave a link to on the screen or somewhere around here where you're listening to this.
Presents. 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 Presents.
Peasants.
Okay. Okay.